On stream on Tuesday, I was flying my school bus around, and then I may have crashed it. Just crashed it a bit into the ground at 460 miles an hour, and I noticed it became a bit of a pancake. And that gave me an idea to make more pancakes, and so that is why I built this. The Pancakeifier, or the tube of compression. But it's a compressor, alright, because it compresses cars into pancakes. How it works is, you get your car, you drive your car down this sky track thing, and into the tunnel. The terrifying tunnel. Because once you go into the tunnel, there is no coming back. It just goes down, and down, it just keeps turning more and more down, until it's pointing almost straight down, and then it just goes down, and does the spinny thing. Like, it spirals just for the sake of it, and it goes all the way down from the sky, and in case you were thinking there was some fancy thing at the bottom, well, there isn't. There's this. The world. Because what happens is you come down at a maximum terminal velocity and go splat. Yes, it makes pancakes quite well. So let me hop back in my car, and the airspeedometer's back. So I put the airspeedometer at the bottom in the centre of the screen, so you know how fast I'm going, because speedometer doesn't work when your wheels are in the air and you're falling. But it likes to just disappear every now and then and just cease to be on my UI, and I don't understand, and it's back and that's happy. So I can just drive my totally average Grand Marshal down here, and then we can enter the tube. And you can brake as much as you want, but you're going to end up going almost vertical, so it doesn't matter. At this point you just turn the engine off, put it in neutral, so that your wheels can spin as they touch the ground, and then you just tumble down here. I mean, I've lost a wheel. Well, actually no, it's just buckled underneath the car. I haven't even lost one. Yeah, you saw just how fast we came towards the ground, and I would like to point out that I have a roll cage in this thing. There is a roll cage in here, and the engine is where the driver should be sitting, and nothing is at the right angle. This car is actually fairly intact. I mean, this bit should probably be connected to the bottom of the vehicle, and all the doors aren't actually connected. I can just teleport it out here, and everything just falls off. Like, if I were to just pick it up and shake it around a bit, so much stuff falls off. Oh, there goes the subframe. There's a door hanging around. Yes, so this is all that's left. The actual car. The entire front end is gone. The back end is squished. And the roll cage is the only thing that... Actually, no, never mind. The driver would be very dead. And so now I have the safest of cars. The driving school Comet. It's so slow. I forgot how slow it was. You know, we might as well just go full send into here, because it's not going to matter. We just bounce off the top of it, it's fine. Can't see. Look, see, the air speedometer has just gone and ceased to exist. Like, if I turn off the UI and turn it back on, no, still gone. Don't know why, just it disappears. Ooh, I think the Comet worked a little better. Let me just bring it out here. It has become shorter. I need to grab it by something. What can I even grab it by? A surprising amount of bits are still stuck on. I think that's because they have become welded together. So this is not how your culvert should work. Like, that's the back of the back seats. It should be at a different angle to the one it is at. Like this is the bonnet here, merged with the top of the roof. Yeah, the front end of the car is not in a good shape. I mean, to be honest, the back end isn't actually too bad. Why is it just driving away from me? Where's it going? Does the engine work? Not a chance. It's just... I don't think that's how it works, Beam. I don't think cars should just start moving. Hey look, infinite energy, I found a perpetual motion machine. So what happens if you get a car that looks like it's already been squished, and then try and squish it even more? Well, I mean, that's what we're about to find out, because I've got the widget. Now, I'm pretty sure the widget is actually able to fit sideways in the tube, which is not supposed to happen, because that means that they can end up pointing backwards like this, which no other vehicles can do, because most vehicles can't fit to turn around, basically. But the widget just does stunts, and that makes it fall slightly slower. Here you see it fell on its side, which is rather dissatisfying. You know what, let's try that again and hope it doesn't land on its side, because it doesn't work very well when it lands on its side. Oh, we pancaked it the other way. I mean, it's not too badly pancaked. It has become wonky and flat. It's like a parallelogram, but it's a car. Ah yes, learn your shapes with this simple trick. That's not a car shape. Not a good car shape. Okay, let's try something a bit bigger. How about the biggest pickup I can find? This is a D-Series V8, big, fancy, expensive one, and I'm about to compress it. Now you see, this fits in the tube much better, because look, it can turn sideways. There's no way it would fit like perpendicular to down. It has to fall straight down. Ooh, that's some compression. What? This is not how wheels are supposed to work. You're not supposed to be able to, like, fold a wheel in half. Is this two wheels from the back, or is that one wheel? I think it's two. Let's see. Let's do the shake test. That's the bumper. That's the subframe, which is apparently disconnected from the rest of the car. So many bits are coming off this. Yeah, so that's all that's falling off the body. But we have got the body and the subframe, and then the rest of it littered around. But this cab has been transformed. But how do you think a muscle car is going to do? I mean, we're not gonna have much entry speed. Not that really matters, because it's the collision speed that counts. Just makes terrible sounds, although the interior is mostly fine, just a bit lowered. We just break all the windows when we hit the roof. Oh, I see it coming so fast. Yeah, you know your car's got a problem when the gearbox is sticking out like that. The gearbox is just... like, there's the bumper, and then the next highest point is a gearbox. Oh, I pulled the bumper off. Now it's a subframe higher. That's not a good shape for a car. does this even count as a car anymore? When it looks like this. This is... I've got this... The front, like the facade and the bumper are fairly in the right place. And then, like, it makes sense. And then there's just an engine sticking through it and some suspension arms going through it and a bit of subframe. And the window's flush with it. It's literally just gone and made the whole front of the car just flat. And it can apparently balance on its gearbox. That's funny. Also, epic texture. Epic texture right there. The back of the car is also sort of fine. Like, all the bits of the car are individually sort of fine, but together they're really not. Okay, now let's get into the realms of stupidity. So, a bus. Yes, the bus has immediately fallen backwards off the thing. Have a nice drive. You see, the thing with the bus is that the roof isn't quite tall enough to fit it properly. Yeah, it might need some assistance because it gets a bit stuck here and tries to banana itself, and we don't want that. So I'm just going to pull it. There we go. Oh, it goes fast. It goes really fast. Ground. I can't see it, but I hear a lot of crashing sounds. Okay, let's bring it out. Ooh, we've made a compact bus. Where are you going? Why is it driving off? Like, what? Why is it just going by? What? It doesn't have the wheels touching the ground. It's just decided it's gonna leave. Hate to break it to you, but you're not supposed to do that. It's just scuttling across the ground. Like there's a wheel. That wheel's not looking too good. And the other wheel's over here, inside that splinter of pieces. And yet it's moving. It has become a sort of wedge. It is literally just a wedge bus. Okay, I'll admit I literally just thought of this idea. Ambulance. How well will it work? Will we have a short ambulance? And will everything that's supposed to be in the back of the ambulance just erupt? It does a surprisingly good job of staying in shape. Doesn't seem to be too damaged from that significant scrape. Right, it's bouncing around in the back. I'm also thinking, perhaps on one of these, I should do a slow motion camera shot. How far have we got to go? Quite a way. Here it is, coming down to say hello. This is what is it? This is 100 times slower than real time. Like, it is moving 100 times this speed. And squish. Ooh, it has a lot of mass, so it has a lot of momentum. Ooh, that looks very satisfying. And also slightly broken because all the materials and stuff just go wonky. It's sort of compressed and then squeezed back up again, like a bouncy ball. Oh, I don't think the shake test will go too well for this. It said everything. It just said everything. Perhaps I'm taking it a bit too violently, but it would seem that with a gentle shake, everything is falling off. There's so many parts, so many pieces have just come out of the ambulance. And where is the ambulance? Which bit here do you define as the ambulance? Do you count the subframe as the ambulance? The remains of the body as the ambulance? One of these other bits lying around? That worked quite well, actually. And now it's time for the one that I have a feeling will break the game. So I've brought back the school bus for the JTO. Because it's time to throw this thing down here with far too much speed. So we're just going to... Oh, we're going to catch the back end of it on there. That was not intended. Okay, apparently we catch the back end of there no matter what I do. Looks like we need more speed. More speed has been achieved. We have both rockets on it. This is game-breaking stuff right here. Right, let's pause it before it crashes the game. And take a look. Yes. This is the entire school bus compressed to about the size of one of its wheels. That's pretty small. And now if I press the play button and turn off the rockets, it didn't break the game. That's nice. It actually kept the game intact and didn't just go simulation pause preemptively because you broke literally everything. So this is the power of rockets. They make you go faster than your maximum terminal velocity, and so you can become a true pancake. Let's just quickly shake test it. It's too heavy. More force required. It's actually fairly well compacted. Good quality pancake. So here is the hero bus, and I have a suspicion that it will not in fact fit down the tube because it doesn't fit down the tube. Hopefully with a bit of JTO assistance we can get it out there. Did that work? Or have I lost the... I've lost the rockets. Okay, you might have to do a few cuts here. I mean, this sort of worked. It is sort of intact. One of the JTOs is a bit wonky. The other's good. Now we just have to fly down here with so much speed. Even the wheels are spinning at 100 miles an hour. Oh, the amount of error messages we just got. Apparently the engine starved of oil. Yeah, I'm not worrying about that. We'll be honest. When this is my bus, that is not what I am worried about. Ah yes, we still have this intact. Quick, time to play a fun game. Attach it to there, and then we turn it on. Spin! Oh, it ran out. That's sad. But, hero bus, no longer quite so heroic. Why would you not want a compressed bus? But that is going to be it for this video, so thank you for watching, don't get distracted, go subscribe now, and until next time, goodbye.